Hey guys, so okay, welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Let's carry on where we left off. My hunch, my theory, may be right for once. Because it's come to fruition just now, Kirumi has been named as the primary suspect. Is it true? I suppose we'll find out, but this trial has gone on for so long, surely we must be nearing the end now. Kirumi, you're up.
Me?
Yes, you.
What? Kirumi?
Now that I've actually got evidence, I'm fairly confident now that you are the culprit. I will say it right now.
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit!
It's not often that I guess it right early, but it may be too premature to celebrate, but I have a feeling this is it.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Oh, now we're hearing testimony, are we, Kyo? What happened when Himiko was named as the culprit? Everyone was just quick to point the finger at her.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
Here she goes. The denial.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
It's always hard when they deny it because suddenly I start doubting myself. I wish I would just confess, and it would be so much easier for me.
The wrong choice?
I remember when Mikan, was pleading for everyone to forgive her and stuff before she went all psycho in the trial, and I was just like, oh my god, have I got the wrong person?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
But all the evidence points to you, Kirumi. I will not make mistake again. If the evidence points to you, I have to stand by it.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Uh-oh. She looks hostile. It's debate time. Okay. What do we got? File number 2, insect meet and greet. Maki alone witnessing Ryoma alibis for yesterday.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Or the criminal.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
I mean, not
An
many of
alibi
us.
for nighttime?
Not many of us do.
I believe most of us do not have one.
Exactly.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Jeez.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
God, she's got an answer for everything. She's definitely a formidable opponent. To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it. Hole in her story.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
A lot of white noise here.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Okay.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
She's right there.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for
Hardly
such
doubt
nonsense?
that. With that stutter.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Okay, hole in her story, hole in her story. She's right. Not many of us have alibis, so if we're going to poke a hole in her story, I'd say we have to prove that not anyone could have done this trick. Only she could have. Let's follow that line of thinking. There's a hole in her story somewhere, I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am
I think
not
we need
the
to focus on the
culprit.
fact that she was in the gym.
The
Only
crime
she
was
could have set
committed
up
at nighttime.
that rope. Only
And
she
you have
could have
no
put
alibi, do
that
you?
partition in the tank.
An alibi for nighttime?
Let's check out Insect Meet and Greet. The night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the Ultimate Entomologist lab by Gonta, who was tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9 PM. Kokichi left the lab at 9 PM. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the Insect Meet and Greet until after 11 PM. So, not anyone could have done it. We were we were trapped in the Ultimate Entomologist lab by Gonta, so we couldn't have gone to the lab and prepared all this. Not even Himiko and Angie, who were brought in 5 minutes to 9 PM, and
I believe most of us do not have one.
Kirumi was still at the gym at that time.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Let's try this out.
All for such
nonsense. The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
preposterous. That could have been
Done by anyone.
Oh, I missed. No.
Kirumi is
Ah!
thin and has a nice body.
Son of a bitch. Go, 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 go.
That could have been done by
Anyone.
Oh, for God's sake. And it was wrong anyway. What exactly is your point? My skill is too open to interpretation to be evidence of anything in this debate.
Damn it!
I made a mistake. I need to think it over again. Okay. Son of a bitch.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
And that wasted so much time.
The crime
Maki
was
alone,
committed at
witnessing
nighttime,
Ryoma, alibis for yesterday.
and you have no alibi.
Maybe I used the wrong bullet? Shuichi, Kibo, Kyo, Tsurugi, and Tenko were forced together in the Ultimate Entomologist Lab from 8 PM to 11 PM for the insect meet and greet. At 5 minutes to 9 PM, Himiko and Angie joined as well. Kokichi was in the Ultimate Entomologist Lab until 9 PM. He was with Kirumi from 9 PM to 10 PM. By 11 PM, he returned to the lab. Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9 PM with Himiko and Angie. From 9 PM to 10 PM, she was with Kokichi. She was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes. He was seen multiple times last night wandering around the courtyard in her lingerie. Okay, so maybe this is it, because this actually states that Kirumi was in the gym alone for 5 minutes.
Do you?
And what have
An
we learned
alibi for nighttime?
from previous games?
Most of us
5
do
minutes
not
is all you need
Have evidence.
to
Who would fall for such nonsense?
sort of dress up set up the
But someone
stage.
like you
Preposterous.
If this doesn't work, we're screwed. We're back to square one.
Anyway,
It does.
That's wrong!
Okay, just wrong bullet. Wrong freaking bullet. Again. Classic whack.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Exactly.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Thank you, Shuichi.
and why do you believe that?
Looks like we're following this line. Kirumi is the culprit.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
Exactly. Thank you, Tenko.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
How audacious.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Must have been taking some hints from Mikan.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion!
Okay. She's rebutting, as expected.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
She looks angry now. Okay. Jeez, the ultimate maid's coming up against us. Marked window frame, black piece of fabric, scratched sink.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time.
I'm gonna go for
I
the
accept that. However,
black piece
the
of
crux
fabric.
of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided
Jeez, these
myth when
things
you
are, like,
consider
sliding
that the
everywhere.
crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
No, it's not.
What do you mean
It's
by
solid.
crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess.
These scratches.
It is nothing more than deception.
These scratches on the windows. This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side, and I'll show her.
I am referring to the rope.
I've got plenty
Now,
of
with
evidence
that rope-
that the rope was used.
It is possible to reach the gym window
do you think
from
we've been
the 3rd
debating
floor
for the
window,
past,
but
like,
there is no
hour?
evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words!
Yeah, damn straight. You're arguing with the ultimate
I have
detective here,
evidence.
okay?
The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
I did like a mind mine, and I did a hangman's gambit, and I did a psyche taxi to come to this conclusion that a ropeway was used. You're damn right, I've got evidence.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Yes, they would have been scratching along the frame because of all the movement that they would have created when they zipped across.
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly.
It's physics.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh, you're looking nervous now.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
Here comes Kokichi.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
He's just sprinkling salt all over her wounds right now.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
I would suspect so, Gonta.
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
Did you see your motive video? Are your masters, like, in trouble? And you, like, your sense of duty is, like, overriding everything and you're willing to just kill us to freaking get away and save your actual family that you serve?
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Oh god. She must have. What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? I don't think it's us. Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi. Who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito.
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Yeah.
When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Oopsies, she said too much.
Someone outside of the academy?
Yep.
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Kokichi.
Huh? The motive video?
Yeah.
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
It looks like it.
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
Oh, it's too late to put the genie back in the bottle now, Kirumi. We've seen your true colors.
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
Okay, now I'm feeling less guilty about trying to condemn her.
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Oh, bullshit. Get out of town.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Ooh, yes. That's important.
Yes, really.
She swore to Atua, and I know she's lying.
So please believe me. I am not the culprit.
Oh god, here she goes again.
I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
Nope, I've learned this lesson from Mikan. I'm not buying this. And Shuichi, you shouldn't either, okay?
Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
She's manipulating us.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Oh, here come the waterworks now.
Kirumi!
It's...
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Here we go, and this is what exactly Kokichi warned us about before.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
That we're too afraid to accuse people. And the culprit's gonna prey on that.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
I know I mentioned this before, but like, you know, this was, you know, serving everyone and being helpful to everyone is a perfect cover story if you're going to eventually kill someone, right?
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You see, Kyo's contemplating that as well.
You really are screwed up.
Who? Kirumi or Kyo?
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
I mean, it's a pretty compelling argument we've, like, strung together so far. I can't think of anyone else who it could be.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
I mean,
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
Stop messing with my head.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
That black piece of fabric has something to do with it. And I just know it came from you, Kirumi. It must have.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
And if she's the culprit, and I'm pretty sure she is, she's having a hell of a time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Oh, Shuichi, we're pressing forward. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yes.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Oh, Shuichi!
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
It's gotta be the fabric.
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The final clue.
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
It's damning evidence now, I love it. I love this presentation you're giving, Shuichi.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
I'm not desperate to pin you as the culprit. You are the culprit, okay?
Don't you want to protect everyone?
I am protecting everyone, and by everyone, I actually mean people in this room.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
Ooh, he's fighting back. I like it.
Shuichi.
Yeah, thanks for covering for me, by the way.
And you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
What truth? All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
What?
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Self-righteous brat? Are you freaking serious?
You can't save anyone!
Watch me! I'm going to! No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Wrong. You shouldn't be riling us up. You've made a big, fatal mistake. Now I just hope I don't make one. It's the black piece of fabric, right?
This is it!
Here's your damning piece of evidence. Ultimate maid.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
You left a bunch of evidence lying around, ultimate slob. Learn to clean up after yourself.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, I just know it came from your
I thought it
clothes.
was just trash at first.
Oops.
But I couldn't dismiss it entirely.
I was so mad that I just turned on auto speak like by accident.
Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle.
Maybe your apron got tangled up or something and got torn off.
Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Sucks to be you.
Huh? Why not?
Because it fell in the
Using
pool.
the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it?
Ah, I see where you're going.
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
You'd need to control the speed by gripping the rope. You'd get rope burn. But you wear black gloves, don't you, Kirumi?
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Right, and to slow yourself down, you'd have had to grip the rope as you slide, which would have caused some burning of your hand, or glove in this case, and that's what fell off into the pool. Of course.
Yeah, so what?
And we've all got spare uniforms in our closets.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Really? Because you're perspiring quite a lot right now.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
Yeah.
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Kyo, once again, aroused.
What truth?
That you are the culprit.
That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Man, I love how assertive Shuichi's being right now. He's definitely learned from last time. Pursue the truth, whether you have to be aggressive or not. Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Oh, it's an argument armament. Bring
you
it
are
on.
Incorrect. What is this
whoops.
truth?
What's this whole thing?
That's just your empty deduction.
Uh-oh, I'm not doing well.
You continue to confuse everyone.
It's you who's confusing everyone.
You are incorrect.
What's this?
What is this truth?
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
is
so I have
just
to
your
let it
empty
go.
Deduction.
To
You
the beat.
continue to confuse everyone.
Oh, jeez. I'm never
You
good
are
at these,
incorrect.
am I?
In
Okay.
this class trial,
Oops, missed
everyone's
it.
life is at stake.
And I'm trying to save them.
Self-righteous truth. Everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
I always fall silent during these segments because I'm trying to
Because of your
concentrate.
self-righteous truth.
Oh shit, that was a
Everyone
hold
might
one.
die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
Good. Keep it
I
up.
completely understand your reasoning,
Oh, really?
but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
It's getting faster. Ah!
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation.
It's the WASD ones that I love the most because they're so easy.
Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it.
Sucks to be you
It
then.
seems you wish
What
to
the hell
pin
is that
me as
thing?
the culprit.
Ah.
You do not have any evidence.
Oh, it's like blocking my view.
You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish
Where's
to
my
protect
special power?
everyone. Why must you interfere?
Oh, I got fever time.
I completely understand.
I didn't even
your
realize I
reasoning,
did.
But I will never accept it.
That didn't last very long, did it?
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence.
Phew. Final blow.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves!
It ends here!
They belong to you. We're done here.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
Yes.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands,
It would have torn off.
there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
So I'd argue against smart. If they were barehanded, they wouldn't have left any evidence because they could just put their gloves on right now to cover up their burns, right?
Yeah, the culprit had gloves
Still,
on.
that would have been really
One
painful.
got all torn up from the friction and
And it fell into pool?
Yes.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
Does appear to be the case. I don't think anyone else does. Maybe Kyo?
The gloves on your hands
No, he's
now.
got bandages.
I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now.
Mm-hmm.
We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
The ultimate maid, undone because you couldn't clean up.
Well, Kirumi?
How ironic.
Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
No way she'll let us. It's over.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
I think we've made our case. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. You did a damn good job right now, Shuichi. Well done. I'm proud of you. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth, and doubted it, and kept thinking, and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Yep, allow me to draw this fabulous piece of manga that shows you did it! Okay, so we've got the magic show. Himiko dives into the tank. Shortly after, the piranhas come pouring out. Gonta sees Ryoma's body in the pool, or in the tank, sorry, and Himiko is already gone. Okay. The piranhas quickly devour Ryoma's body, and we just stare in shock. But the culprit, Kirumi in this case, looks quite pleased with herself. Flashback to last night. Kirumi is preparing for the crime. She puts the pain in the piranha tank, forcing the piranhas to bunch up together. She gets the rope and ties it to the window, the first half. Looks all happy, proud that she's accomplished so much. Then, Ryoma's in his tennis lab, pondering life, I guess, when Kirumi strikes him from behind, knocks him out. Then she puts the handcuffs on him and dunks him into the pool, drowns the guy. Poor bastard didn't stand a chance. Then she grabbed the wire from the net, made the other half of the ropeway, went down, looks like she got the inner tube, inflated that up with that air thing that we found in the storage cupboard, tied the ropes together down at the bottom. Oh, that must be her down... Oh, sorry, that's her at the pool tying the ropes down together. Then she went back to Ryoma's lab, made sure everything was fixed, made the ropeway. Then she quickly grabs his body, slides across, but she used her gloves and bits of fabric fell into the pool. She goes into the gym, or the gym window, because she can't go into the gym, carefully places his body into the tank, takes down her wonderful equipment, but the inner tube, oh, tragically falls into the pool. She can't clean that up, along with the fabric, and that is the damning piece of evidence. So, we start with handcuffed victim. This will be when she attacks Ryoma. Here, I'm guessing. God, I swear that red circle just makes me think that I got it wrong. Friction on the glove, that'll be when she was sliding. Here. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Sure was, and it cost her everything. Piranhas swarming in the tank. Is that back here? No, because I can see Ryoma's body. No. The evidence that made a middle would be the handcuffs. That must be when she put his body in then. Here. Where was the body carried to? The piranhas. Good. Two more right answers. Rubber in a tube. Where the hell does that go? What was used to transport? Here? Nope. Damn it. Ugh. What was taken from the pool? The rubber inner tube. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should have, like, looked at the others first. So there's Jim's window frame and rope. Carried the rope. Piranha tank lid. Hang on. Carried the rope. Piranha tank lid. Is that back here? What was used as a partition? The lid. Good. Carried the rope. The thin and long item on the gym. Good. Metal handcuffs in the water. That's the evidence made of metal that the piranhas didn't eat. Jim's window frame and rope. Here. Which leaves us with hanged inner tube. That's the one that I got wrong. What was used? The inner tube.
This is the truth of the case.
Here we go. We start with Act 5.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
We're telling this tale out of order, but that's okay. God, I love this music so much. It's so catchy.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly.
She's the ultimate magician. Or the ultimate mage. I couldn't decide which one to call her.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank,
Ryoma was dead.
We saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him.
What a freaking crazy-ass show that was. We were just meant to be treated
Before
to Himiko disappearing.
Us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body.
Instead, Ryoma disappeared.
And all that was left
gruesome way
were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Even Kyo looks like disturbed. That smile. Oh,
the culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Yeah. Big mistake. Honestly, you should have just left him in the sink.
The crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m.
Just before I was struck by bugs and bees and whatnot.
While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
So this was all planned, all premeditated.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank.
Which means Ryoma was always the intended victim, because this would only work if you go to the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab.
And removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
So she's definitely seen her motive video, and she chose Ryoma. Probably because he didn't want to live anymore.
They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
So he would have been like easy to kill. Well, not easy to kill, but he would have been easy to kill in terms of being short, but also the fact that they would feel guiltless, right? Like he always wanted to die, so I might as well kill him.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym
and tied it to the window. There's a lot of back and forth going on here. Like going to the gym, then going to the pool.
And use the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
And it's not a short route between the, like, that and then the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. You gotta climb up and down the stairs. Luckily, we were all preoccupied by Gonta's magnificent exhibition of bugs.
Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
I'm also liking the quality of these drawings in this one. They look so good. I think the only thing missing is the sound effects.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
And he got ambushed.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
I like how everything is part of the Grey Man as usual, but the gloves are still there to show the significance of them. Oh, jeez.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
And Kirumi must not have even known that he actually wanted to live. Like, that he said that he was trying to find a reason to stay alive, so... Great, well done.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
Jeez.
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
God, that's so malicious. Like, drowning's painful, and you have to hold him down for like...
From the water and the pain of drowning,
a couple of minutes.
Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
It's not like stabbing someone where you just stab them and then walk away.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Like, in this case, you will feel their life draining from them. No pun intended. Kirumi, I can't believe you're capable of such a thing.
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
I mean, I can see why she put the cuffs in, probably as like a precaution that in case he struggled. But that kind of gave away that he drowned in the sink there.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
When it should have just ended here and left him in the sink, then we would never, you know, we wouldn't have the ropeway, we wouldn't have the gloves, we wouldn't know that only she could have prepared it in the gym, right? These culprits.
They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
See, because of all this planning and preparation,
they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window.
She would have had to rush through this, and that's why she couldn't properly get rid of the inner tube and everything. She probably was in a rush to get rid of the rope, which led to the inner tube bouncing into the pool. Because this was taking so long, anyone could have walked in.
They
even though it was
returned to the
nighttime.
lab after picking up one last thing.
And we were all asleep, right?
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
I'll do the sound effects. Tug, tug.
They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Jeez.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
Also, this way, because she only had one shot, no mistakes, she ended up making a mistake.
An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
Two mistakes.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed.
There's a sound effect.
To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Their own hands.
They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Ah, my beautiful evidence.
Due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the bodies separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
Exactly.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube.
It's quite a drop.
But that's when they made their second mistake.
Oh no.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
I love that look of frustration.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
Thank you, Monokuma, for that crazy-ass rule. Well, Kirumi?
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Wanna call me out again? Son of a bitch. Damn. You just got schooled by the ultimate detective.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Of course, Shuichi's more respectful than I am.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
Let me guess, your only regret was that you got caught, huh?
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Well, I request for you to tell us the truth and plead guilty.
But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Guess so. I was gonna say, like, why didn't she use another pair of gloves, or maybe like something else, like a towel or something, in place of her, like, hold the towel and use that as a break, but...
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
For a killing game.
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
It's all Kokichi cares about.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Oh no.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
He still tried to play it off.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
I mean, it wasn't decided the moment Monosuke said that. Someone asked about whether standing on the window was fine. We came to this conclusion, like, fair and square.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
It is indeed. Now, last time, I voted for the actual culprit, which was Kaede. But this time, because you only need a unanimous vote to win, right? I don't necessarily need to vote for the culprit. So, let's experiment here. I may regret this. We can't vote for Kaede, and we can't vote for Rantaro. Or can we? Should I try? Kaede is the culprit. It didn't even, like, prevent me from doing so. Okay.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
There's gonna be one for Kaede, and everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? Results. One for Kaede. One for me? Oh, that must have been Kirumi. Really? You're gonna vote for me? Everyone else voted for Kirumi. Good.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
No one's gonna comment on my Kaede vote? Let's see. Verdict. Oh my god. Guys, I guessed the culprit right for once. That never happens. I'm so happy. Or maybe it's just been a long time. A for awesome. I'll take it. Because the other times I've, you know, tried to guess the culprit, I always gave more than one answer, so I don't really count those. Like with Mikan, I said, it could be Mikan, but then it could be Kazuichi, it could be Sonia. In this case, I could only think of Kirumi. Because I think, like, something about my instincts was just like, that alibi she made, where she talked for an hour to Kokichi. It's like, there was something so wrong about that. And what have we learned from this case again? That alibis mean jack shit in this game. So, got pretty good scores all around, it looks like. I don't think we had too much trouble. Just that one multi-choice question I got wrong quite a bit. Back route 2, we missed. It's hard to find them. I think I know how to find them. It's to do with the music, but we'll have to just try that next time maybe. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the second case. Kirumi.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! I mean, I suspected her, but I didn't know that she would be capable of, like, this premeditated murder of drowning him. Jeez, it's vicious. The Blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. That didn't sound like a yay to me. Bravo, bravo!
Thank goodness.
We managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful. For everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit? I know. You never really know someone, do you, Gonta? You never really know someone.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, hey! How long have you been lying to us?
The truth is...
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
Huh?
You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kirumi, tell me. Why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. Is a human controlling you, or is this all AIs again? I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Enough with the commentary already!
Say.
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too? I can't believe you're trolling at this time, Kokichi.
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. It's been agonizing for everyone, Shuichi. You can't say for certain, hmm? That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video. How did she get her motive video? Did she, like... Who had her one?
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
Or maybe when she was cleaning everyone's rooms, she found a chance to, like, see everyone's Cubs pads or something. No, that's not it. I'm just... lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please!
Understood.
Very well then. If you are also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please, and thank you.
Yes.
I understand.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. Figures. As I thought. You did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you. That sounds like someone else who also wore a full white uniform.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. You stole it. If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. Really?
Huh?
You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. If that's the case, then someone else must also have gotten their own motive video, right? Because everyone else's ones were swapped. You just happened to get your own? But if you got your own, that means no one could have swapped with you, which means someone else must have gotten their own motive video too. I wonder. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Huh? Cubs? Were we all meant to receive our own motive videos?
Oh!
Was I not supposed to ask that? Did you Cubs screw up again? Huh? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofane's fault. She passed them without checking the names. I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. Well, that's just terrible. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. Monodam?
No.
No, Monodam. It's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
It seems I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Really now? Or are you just covering for your cute little cubs?
Daddy!
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Hey.
Thank goodness.
What?
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. Uh-oh. Monosuke. Yeah, Monodam's not happy.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck. I suppose, because no one else has seen their motive videos, right?
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. It's gotta be like the family that she
Yes.
serves, right? I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it. Try us. I've seen a lot of things playing this series.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. So you guys brought the motive videos, huh? How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
What's on this one?
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
I'm kind of nervous.
With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister? Is your important someone?
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance.
Wow.
He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
This is a modern game.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Wait, what?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Kirumi is the de facto Prime Minister.
Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life.
Are you serious? She's the de facto Prime Minister. And the ultimate maid. A high schooler. And the most important people in her life are the citizens of Japan.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people...
I see. I see. Now I can see why she was saying everyone. She literally meant everyone.
An unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple.
An unfortunate event.
What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
I mean, we've just been through the tragedy, haven't we?
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Right, so your memories were taken away and you watched the video and you remembered that you run this country. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true? So there must be like a flashback light with these videos.
What is this?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. And the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
Right.
I swore to serve and help all its citizens.
I see.
As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past.
but sorry to interrupt you there, Kirumi, but ultimate maid, you know, what kind of political experience do you have as a maid?
But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
An unprecedented crisis. So something worse than the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I fully accepted this request.
What does this mean? If she's saying unprecedented crisis, it's like the tragedy never happened, right? And we know this is supposed to be separate from the Hope's Peak saga and everything, right? But then we had that preview video at the beginning of this, that the story's not over, so what does this all mean? When is this taking place? Is this even in the same universe? Or is this like a whole separate parallel universe?
As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me! Because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump!
I see.
So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be a Prime Minister? You've got a good point there, Tinko. I'm trying to process all this.
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, we've got the ultimate supreme leader here. How come he's not the Prime Minister? I suppose maybe it's a good thing that he's not. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
Uh-oh. I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents. But Prime Minister...
But...
Then, Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually...
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that. And we've got the motive video in front of us. Right? I've got nothing to refute it. We've got no reason to not believe it, apart from the fact that it just feels unbelievable. But, like I said, we've seen some strange things happen.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? Damn it, it's all tied to our memories. So these motive videos, she only remembered that she was the de facto Prime Minister when she watched her motive video. If we watch ours, because, like I said, no one else has seen their one. With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt? And the Ultimate Hunt, right? That means Kirumi, the de facto Prime Minister, was being hunted by the Ultimate Hunt. Which we still don't know the nature of this group.
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the End Wall. The End Wall, is that what we're going to call this place? That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape. And sacrifice us. Because, what, there's 13 of us? And there's a whole nation of people.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But...
If those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that, because we selfishly wanted to live. I mean, we didn't know that this was the case. And still, she hid this fact from us.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead...
Why?
Doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
So say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million, easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
You've lied quite a number of times now, Monokuma. But still, I have to take all threats seriously.
Bears do not lie.
It's like a cult up there.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power. See, are we in the Neo World program again, or something similar to it?
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
'Cause
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing!
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies? Because we're the only intelligent animal, I suppose. Okay, they're laughing at us.
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him. I mean, yeah. Poor guy. Why did you choose Ryoma?
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Is it just because his window was opposite the gym and it was easy for you to just set up this ropeway and get him over?
That is...
She's pretty straight up. Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird!
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shukuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live. But he did have a reason! He told us, you didn't know.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss, and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him.
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. I mean... He was kind of wavering between not wanting to live and wanting to live. Seeing this might have pushed him towards the not wanting to live camp, you know? He'd be like, hey, at least I'm dying for every citizen of this nation, right? He'd feel a purpose to his death, because he didn't want to die, like, senselessly, didn't he? He then responded.
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. You must have let her kill him then. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around. Right.
And then, he turned his back toward me.
He let you kill him. Still.
At that moment, my determination solidified.
Couldn't you have made it at least painless? Why'd you have to drown the guy?
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Still. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Like... I can't voice it.
That is correct.
Sure, he gave his life up. But still. Like, the brutal manner in which he did it, she hid the fact that she's the Prime Minister from us. You know, she could have shared that with us. Would have been... I don't know. Maybe she just thought she could get away with it. I need time to digest this, in any case. That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then...
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore. What?
What?
Yeah, my words.
Because?
Ryoma only gave up on his life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video?
Hmm?
Did I say that? I knew you must have watched everyone's videos.
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? He was looking for a reason to live, wasn't he? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
I remember. Because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill.
But...
if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. There must have been no one in his motive video. He didn't know if he had anyone, and then when he watched his motive video, he must have seen that there's no one important in his life. And that would have sapped, like, any ounce of survival instincts he had left. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words...
that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we? Oh, here we go.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
I knew we'd be able to see, like, more than one, right? Like, we only saw Kaito's.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
I wonder if these are going to be more important later on as well. Oh my god.
This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro!
This is so bad. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies.
To deliver that message in this form? Under construction, really?
Sorry.
Wow. Yep. That would have fucked me up good. No one. No one was important to him? This is so sad. Like, I was feeling okay, and then Heartless Journey starts playing, and now I'm just like, whoa.
Always messing around.
That's what he was showing? If he saw something like that, he had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. I mean, surely we cared about him, right? Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be!
He just gave up then? This is just something about, like, you know, people trying so hard to, like, find a reason to live and then just getting it sucked away from them, you know? It's just like, he's effectively committed suicide. And, you know, people who commit suicide typically have no hope left, right? They have no reason to live, so they let themselves go. And that is actually... Now I'm really, like, mad. Because Kirumi took advantage of this. She took advantage of someone who was suicidal to get out. Now, I know that, you know, it's such a gray area, there's so many lives at stake.
Damn.
To hell with that! That damn moron... Okay, Kaito, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, take that back right now.
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. Trust me, I am. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a long think about this.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. Selfless devotion. Sorry. Selfish devotion. Slip of the tongue. Freudian slip. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Yeah. Yeah. Kirumi. Monokuma. Going to have question.
You need something?
Oh? What is it?
Hey!
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi? Gonta, really? Dude. Gonta's just really growing on me as well. Now he's like offering his own life. That's... Gonta. No.
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Not smart, boy. But even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. Dude. I was thinking the same thing. See, if you'd just consulted with us about the fact that you need to save... I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong. What a pain. What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Now Shuichi's just, oh, every time he reveals the truth, something just like springs back and drags him down into guilt. Was I wrong? I shouldn't have.
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you could just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. It's similar to Gundam's words, right? Life's to be lived, but what do you do when there's no one for you, like Ryoma? I mean, he did have us, but he, you know, if only we'd known. But Kirumi killed him straight away after, like probably a few minutes after he saw his own motive video. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here. I mean, can you fault him? Can you fault Kirumi? You know, they want to live. It's natural. It's just sacrificing someone else to do that? That's the question. How many lives will you end to keep yours going?
Jeez.
Because it's not just killing one person. You'll be killing everyone else if you get away with it. The idiot's talking again. Maki.
But...
He's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot. But he's right.
So divine!
Yep, he's an up to a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Shut up! I told you to stop calling me an idiot!
But...
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it.
Huh?
Shaken?
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up, even now. What do you mean? That sprite, oh my god. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place. Is that true, Kirumi?
Huh?
What? Or is Kokichi just making stuff up?
But
Monokuma would never allow a blackened to escape punishment. So maybe she wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as a cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. So he's not wrong. Oh my god. See, like, how can I feel? I feel bad that I don't, then I feel bad that I don't. But only Kokichi could have seen through this, because it's probably something he would have attempted himself.
Huh?
Wait, what he's just said was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone? And Gonta, like, from the bottom of his heart was willing to give his life. And again, you were going to exploit that. Ah!
Really?
It just makes me so bad. Seriously? You backstabbing cunt? We used the C word. We used the C word in a Danganronpa game.
Cut it out.
In a Let's Play. I think that's the first time I've actually used that. In a Let's Play video. Enough! She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that. But it's just the way she's going about it. Rubs me the wrong way. The real wrong way. That's right. I must survive. Would you want someone like this being your Prime Minister? Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die! That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi. She's losing it.
See.
You still refuse to give up? So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything, anything to survive! She screamed, and she started running. She's running. I don't think anyone's tried this before. Oh my god, she's like the witch from Left 4 Dead. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit. Well, she said she'll do anything, even debase herself.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
She's really determined to leave. It's all because she saw her motive video. There's no way I'm letting you out of here! I don't think she's going to get out. This is futile. It was ugly, and raw, and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run!
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Well, everyone's cheering on her to run.
Hurry!
Run! Please hurry!
Damn.
Hurry! Run!
Hey!
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
Please!
Run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
But where do you go?
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Oh, we actually said the whole thing this time.
For my nation. For my people.
Here we go.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
She's just gonna die tired.
I will not die!
Wow, that voice acting, oh my gosh. Jeez. It's insane, it's giving me shivers. Those shrieks. She's running along. And Monokuma's chasing after her. Yeah. Looks like everyone's upset with her. Strand of agony. A thorn rope. Oh. Well, it's not stopping her. Ouch. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but when you have to keep climbing up it, I can see it sticking into your hands. And now this. Ah! She really is determined to leave. Oh, that scream. It's not gonna be that easy. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, Monosuke, no! No, my favorite cub! Your glasses to the left! To the left! He's dead. And so is Kirumi. She's gone. You can't see me, but my hands are like to my face right now, just like... Monodam has just killed another cub, and Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, has been executed. I should have known.
Really?
Why, Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke? Oh god, now Monotaro is throwing up as well.
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. Why is Monodam so, like, determined to get these guys, like, friendly with each other?
Fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along. Wow.
I will not forgive that.
Ugh. Not if he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
Wow, he's going up against his dad.
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the monocubs begins now. What's going on? Monopody's still throwing up? How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so cute.
It's so cute how your little crew is shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so freaking cute.
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
Ugly bitch! Who you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. Yeah, right. You're enjoying this. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you!
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. Even Maki looks nervous in the back there. Jeez. I'll protect you no matter what. Tenko. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please. Let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh? Isn't that what Atua said?
'Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did. Right, she saw her own video by then, and she stopped us all from watching the videos. But like I said, someone else must have gotten their own motive video, and someone else must have already seen it. Could it be Kokichi? Was he lucky enough to get his own one? This killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course!
That was our consensus from the beginning. Not including you, of course.
However...
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, what were his intentions? Huh? I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? Yeah, Kokichi, what if you were the one who got your own motive video? And you were just happy to get everyone else to watch theirs? I'm thinking, because Kirumi only remembered she was Prime Minister after she saw her own video, right? Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Exactly.
That's...
what she said earlier? Correct?
Huh?
What about it? She said she remembered. And it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Well, our memories have been taken away from us. These flashback lights are certainly important. They're gonna help us remember things. Like what else do we not remember? Like Shuichi remembers that culprit that he took down, and that's why he vowed to never reveal the truth again, right? So we've got remnants of our memories, but not everything. That's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best. that we don't watch the videos. Maybe these videos are going to come into play again later on then. Unless these guys destroy it right now. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right. It's best that we don't remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Oh dear.
Hearing you speak for everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude! I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views?
Because...
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe. Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. I wonder about that. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. What an adventure. Man, that post-class trial segment. A lot to think about. A lot to think about. A Pyrrhic victory. We still had lost a friend. What is the end Kaido spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. I mean, I've got so many questions. Who is the mastermind? What do we not remember? And I'm sure someone has seen their motive video. But who? I'm suspecting Kokichi. And Darkness Time. Oh god, I love this track so much. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness. We were there all day.
For now.
Considering the magic show was in the morning, right? For now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you...
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Really now? Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah. Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out.
Well, you know.
Now, it won't take that long. So just listen what I have to say.
What is
You just know he's up to no good when he makes that face. Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group. Uh-oh. He's on to me.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? He knew I lied in the trial. Don't bring it up now. I'm talking about Maki. Maki?
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean, Maki's a liar?
Ah.
Maki admitted it during our class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. True identity? So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she'd met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. Her true identity? What? That face. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events.
She's gonna kill him right here, right now. Maki, we're all watching.
Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now.
Is she like a serial killer?
But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Ultimate Assassin? Really? What's with everyone's hidden identities? Mind you, I could believe this. Maki is the ultimate assassin? And we end right here. We're down to 12. Wow. Okay. A lot to think about. A lot. Servant's gloves. Thanks.